Hey there everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra. This is Boho Jewel, where we do all kinds of arts and craftsy things. So I wanted to share this embroidery kit with you guys today. I don't usually share things that I really dislike, but I'm bringing it up simply because I know in some of my other videos I had shown this to you guys and I was like, yay, this is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be great, and I'm gonna make a video and show you like we'll learn together, right? There are 3 different kits in here. Well, it's one kit, but there are 3 different, well, one hoop. Anyway, 3 different parts, I guess. And I had actually started a video and was like, okay, we're gonna unbag this and we're gonna take a look at it. And then I'm gonna do separate videos for each one so we can kind of figure out how all these stitches work, and I'm gonna learn all these stitches. And that is absolutely not what happened. I spent a weekend trying to figure all this mayhem out, and yeah, it kind of traumatized me. So I've been debating back and forth. Well, I was debating, and then after the weekend spent trying to do these things, I was like, no. I was gonna put the link to the kit where I purchased it from Amazon down below, and was like, well, if you guys want to buy it and kind of follow along with what I figured out, or if you already have it, maybe it would still be useful. I'm just not going to do that because I don't think it was worth it. So let me explain to you why. So here is the front of the kit. This was in the front of the packaging, just to give you an idea. Flirtatious twirling, fine trace needle and thread, in the time shuttle, taste the joy of handicrafts. I don't know what that means, but I found it humorous. Anyway, so you can see all of where, you know, it's supposed to have the print on each one and tells you the different stitches. So I initially opened it up and was confused. I was like, is that the front? Is that the back? Is that what's happening? Why can't I see it? This is what all 3 of them looked like. Now, it's possible I just got a bad batch and somehow this got run through the wash, or it was the last one on the assembly line. I don't know. But you can see how faded this is. And right here, that's supposed to be the 2. So on all of these, I just used the picture on the front and compared and wrote down what the stitches were supposed to be. Several of the stitches don't even have instructions. So that's fun, right? So here are the instructions. And you can see the numbers because I broke it down into kit number 1, number 2, number 3. So several of them do not, like this one, for example. Some of the other ones also don't actually have instructions on here. Let me see if I can find one of them where, let me see which one's the funniest instruction. All right, this one, for example, the needle point, which is right here. I have no idea what that means. Anything I Googled, it basically showed needlepoint as like needlepoint and embroidery are basically the same thing. So I don't know where they're going with this. I never found an actual like needlepoint stitch. So if there is one and you know of it, I would love to know. I would love to find out. The instructions here say thread the whole line along one end of the drawn path from the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Thread a new strand of gold wire from a proper distance. Press the gold wire horizontally to penetrate and fix the thick gold wire. Thread along the drawn path. The shape to be embroidered should be fixed at a distance. 7. Embroidered effect. I don't know what that means. No idea. And again, I couldn't find it anywhere. There is no gold thread. There is no gold wire. I'm assuming they just copied and pasted this from some other set of instructions. None of the instructions are consistent. You'll notice also like a few of them will match up to the shapes that are actually on here. Many of them are just, it's very random. Let's see. So there are also a few places where the instructions are to kill. Not kidding. Right here, you see, just right here, kill, the finished effect. Kill, done. I don't know if that is supposed to translate into stop. I don't know. My daughter and I were kind of laughing pretty hard at some of these. By the end of my first two, yeah, and I had a massive headache. It was pretty bad. So we had to laugh. We had to laugh. Let's see. So this rose right here, I have no idea. There were several of these. By the time I got to the third one, I mean, you can see how well this was going for me trying to interpret these. I actually did find a video randomly by the company for the rolling needle stitch, and their video was also a bit glitchy. So it was like she started struggling, and there's my cat jumping on the table, shenanigans, making everything wobble. Anyway, so where she was struggling with the thread, and then you saw the video kind of skip, and then miraculously it was completed. So that was not helpful at all. This one too, I tried, you guys. I really tried. This one I kind of figured out. It was okay. I don't really like how it looks. I mean, that's what it was supposed to look like, and I don't really care for it, but that could just be, you know, maybe I just need practice. I don't know. Anyway, and then some of the rest of them I was able to figure out. This one, I don't think it turned out the way it was supposed to. I think I kind of faked it. Let me just read you the instructions for this. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Stitch a straight stitch into the center of the circle in equal parts. Embroider them in order of 5 equal parts. Place the needle near the center point, such as the diagram: forward pressure line A, then backward 2, through embroidery thread base cloth. Repeat the embroidery in turn. Kill the finished effect. It's very, very, very helpful. In any case, it was not successful. The ones I did do, it was because I was familiar with them from other kits, or I was able to kind of figure it out based on the images and the pictures, just kind of playing around, figuring it out. I don't know. It was bad, you guys. It was just not a fun experience. I did, you know, like this was kind of fun, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Again, some of these others, I'm not even sure that they're, like, I don't know if it's even the same. Like this one right here, I don't know what happened with this one either. The closed blanket. I thought I was doing that one right. You can tell it definitely doesn't look like a flower. So I would definitely not recommend this kit. The tools that came with it, I mean, it's a seam ripper. I don't know if it works. Let's find out. I haven't tried the seam ripper yet to see if it's sharp enough to actually rip a seam. Let's try. Yeah. Let's try just a smaller piece. No, let's just try this random. Yeah, no. So, okay. So the seam ripper apparently, oh, there we go. Huzzah. Okay. So we got that. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. All right. Maybe it just needed to warm up a little bit. Yeah, okay. Anyway, clearly not super sharp. I have one. These guys, yeah, so it's kind of a matter of of trying to gnaw through the floss. Like, they definitely don't work. There we go. You got to kind of gnaw through it, kind of tear through it. So, you know, I mean, it's a cheap kit. I'm not sure where my pack of needles went. So it's kind of a beggars can't be choosers kind of thing is what I feel like. I think I paid $11 for it. I just don't want to. I mean, the hoop is okay. The hoop is all right, I guess. It does come with a boatload of floss that I probably will not use for anything else. I might take it to the nonprofit I work at and, you know, let it be used for like some kind of craft project that we're working on with the kids maybe. But as far as stitching with it, it's very rough and it knots up really badly. Even when I was trying to separate the floss or the strands from the floss, like it knots up. I guess like the DNC floss has like it's maybe got some kind of a coating on it or something. Again, I mean, it was just an inexpensive kit. You can't be too picky about that. But Did have a whole lot of floss in there. Yeah. So ultimately, I don't recommend. If you do have this kit and you're desperately trying to figure things out, I would say I would try to help anyway. But I mean, look at that. It's like, it's disastrous. So, excuse me, the only stitches I've already done or could figure out were stitches I knew. So I'm not going to put the link for it. Again, the only reason I'm sharing is because I know I mentioned it in a few other videos, because I was like, yay, this is going to be great. And it wasn't. So I just wanted to let you guys know I didn't forget about it. I'm just like, I don't even want to look at it anymore. I am thinking about, though, maybe I can come up with some kind of video to just show like basic stitches, like kind of demonstrate. It would help me practice and help me learn the stitches a little bit more. And I can provide you guys with maybe some information on just getting some basics, some basic materials and whatnot to kind of play around with. So let me know if that's something that anybody would be interested in, and I'd be happy to do kind of a video, like learn some things. I've bought a book, and so I'm trying to learn from that book now, and just watching some other, you know, fiber artists, embroidery artists doing things on Instagram, on YouTube, on wherever, kind of collecting knowledge and information. I really think, you know, not to be all like anti-Amazon. I mean, I'm sure I'll still be ordering a few things here and there, but I think for stuff like this, if you're really interested in kits and learning, I would look on Etsy. Like, that's my plan, is that I'm going to check out Etsy, see what's there, offered there, you know, by the way of embroidery and, you know, craft kits, things like that. Because a lot of this stuff, I mean, I think it's, you know, it's just mass manufactured somewhere, and then it gets shipped through all the processes, and somebody's making a little bit of profit, but there's definitely not like a quality control situation going on. So I am probably not going to buy anything like this ever again from Amazon. You guys let me know what your experiences have been with that and your thoughts. And if you have this, let me know what you figured out, or if yours was in, like, just even just the print, if yours was in as bad a shape as mine was. Very headache inducing, and I'm going to be getting rid of this. I think I'm going to keep the hoop though. All right, you guys, I will be back soon. Let me know if there's any kind of crafts or kits or videos that you'd like to see more of, and I will be back soon. Hit all the things, like, subscribe, blah, 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 and you guys stay creative. I'll see you soon.